Hello and welcome to the grimdark universe of Warhammer 40k. Gonna be going over the Horde mode on this game, and holy hell, man, I have a lot to say versus what they have in Siege mode. My god, dude, this is fun. It is challenging right off the bat. Like, you get no breath of fresh air. I got on here for the first time. It was like round one was like the hardest thing in the world to me. But this was all out fun. Like, more than I would have imagined, which is very surprising. Of this being, an old game, I feel like it still holds up. Everything was a lot of fun, especially the combat. I mean, holy hell, I was on the move nonstop. You had to get it going, go, fight, fight. There was nowhere to hide, nothing. You literally had to fight the whole game. You were forced to fight to the absolute death, and that's why I loved this, because it was just right off the bat, hardcore, just geez Louise. I just like the simplicity of it. You're in this area and your objective is to survive. You have optional challenges that come up every now and then, or sometimes there's like these mandatory missions you have to do, like capture an area, or you'll fail and then you'll lose. But I mean, I like the simplicity of it. You're just in this area and it's just right off the bat, dude, it is absolute chaos. And like, you may even lose on round one because it is that difficult. And what's crazy is I've heard like a lot of different videos and from a lot of different people, like, oh, the Horde mode on Space Marines, like the first Space Marines is 10 times better. And now that I've came and played it, it's like, bro, this shit's insane. This is way cooler. Okay, you got multiple different maps. Here's a little bit more of the gameplay when I was playing.
This is insane. The fact that this is just the first round, it's just like, what the hell? How are you supposed to beat this shit?
And then you could even play as the Chaos faction and fight Adeptus Astartes and the Imperium of Man.
Oh, we're fighting fucking Space Marines. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Bro. Okay, this is epic. I see why people are saying this is better than fucking Space Marines 2. What the hell?
I mean, check this out. You also had like you had 3 different areas of which you could go and fight, and then within those 3 different areas, you had 4 other areas you can go fight. So there was a lot of different map types and variety, and there was just like, what? I almost choke when I look at this game and I come and play it, and then I go and I look at what Siege mode is. What the fuck? I also went and tried the Assault class, and the Assault class was just like insane. You were basically Superman. You could just fly nonstop. Which compared to Space Marines 2, I think the Assault class is way better on this game. I mean, you're limitless. You could fly wherever, do whatever, slam down on people. Fucking dude, it's crazy how awesome the Assault class is on this game. Because I was playing for a little bit, and I started to unlock some of the classes. I was just like, man, I noticed the similarities were so. It's good to play this game. If you played Space Marines 2 and you come back and play this game, you're like, wow, you'll see the similarities in the combat and a lot of the other stuff. And how far they've come, at least. I think Space Marines 2 is still a good game, just not enough content. Like, this game has crazy amount of content. Like, the Horde mode itself is just like... dude, the Horde mode itself on this game completely outdoes all of Space Marine 2's operations, literally. Like, that's how extensive the Horde mode is on this game. It's insane. And I've played a lot of Space Marines 2, and when I came back and I played this game, I was like, bro, what the hell? You're gonna be like, I don't know, man. To me, Space Marines 2 does not have a lot of content. When I came back to this game, it was like, bruh, they should have just released Space Marines 2 with the Horde mode like they did on this game, and players would be okay, and then have operations come as extra shit or on the side or whatever, bro. Horde mode is what we wanted. We didn't want operations, okay? Nobody in their goddamn mama said they want operations. We want a Horde mode. Imagine if they released the game with Horde mode. And then made it actually good Horde mode. Fuck. Game would just be better. And then, as updates, they fucking add these operations in and shit. That's how they should have done it. Hell, even playing like a lot of the classes, I found myself having like more fun on those classes on this game than I would in Space Marines 2. Like the heavy class, bro, you're literally blasting through everything and it's all dying in one hit. Everything you look at, dead. I felt the same way in Space Marines 2, but not as much as it did in this game. Like, you were fucking able to really punch a hole through everything that stepped in your path. A few things I kind of like about Siege mode. Okay, spawning in all the different stuff, like the Dreadnought and whatever. Cool. Why I just want to know why they couldn't go in and implement new game techniques or whatever, like, oh, let's allow the player to perhaps control a dreadnought and the siege. Oh no, fuck that. Let's just keep it all simple. Let them be able to call shit in and run to point A to point B, and that's kind of it. Side objectives here and there. It's like literally when you play siege mode and then you go back and you play the first Space Marines, like you're like, dude, this is Horde mode. Like this is Horde mode. What you play in the first Space Marines is Horde mode. What you play in Space Marines 2 is an extended operation, basically. It's just annoying as hell. Like, come on, man. I get your game engines can't handle it or whatever, but come on. If you're gonna do something similar to Horde mode, it better damn well be good. I mean, you could have implemented different game mechanics, like, okay, the Hierophant comes in, let the players be able to build tower or, blast cannons up so they can take it down, or have them be able to call in air support so they can take it down, and, but Hierophant's a fucking set piece. The air support's a set piece too. It's all like set pieces. All the shit they could have implemented into the actual, siege mode could have been goddamn mechanics, but instead they're set pieces in the background for us to look at while we play the actual game. And the actual gameplay is just like, okay, classic Space Marines 2, and then you have the rest of siege mode, which is just like, what the fuck is this? It's siege mode, not Horde mode. Okay. When it does officially go live, though, I'm gonna at least try it out, see what it's really like when it officially goes live, and it's officially in the game. Then we're gonna try it out and see if it really lives up to anything. Because right now it just isn't looking that good, and it seems like the first Space Marines holds the victory stance when it comes to playing Horde mode. You guys gotta try this out on this game. Get some friends and play Horde mode on the first Space Marines if you want a real Horde mode experience. It is crazy fun, super challenging. There is no cover. You are the fucking cover. This game gets serious. Campaign's a lot of fun too, so make sure you get some friends jumping on into that, or play solo. There is online, and then with playing the online, you have different customizations for your character and whatnot, just like the first Space Marines. So lot of stuff you can do on this game. It's just as extensive. So yeah, go try it out. You guys really need to. If you played a lot of Space Marines 2, like I've said, and you come on this game, you're gonna notice, holy shit. And you'll kind of get used to the combat, and you'll start to, I started to kind of find it to be more entertaining. I don't know why. This is classic Space Marines to me, and this is what it was really about. Horde mode, just fucking shit up. Endless amount of works running at me. It just doesn't stop. It's insane. Holy shit. I mean, yeah, this was peak back when this game first came out. But all in all, to kind of wrap my general basis about this, yeah, Space Marines 1 has an awesome Horde mode, and I recommend, if you haven't played it, then go play it. You're gonna be fucking mind blown, because this is what players really wanted, I feel like, and I wish that this is what they could have done. Like, there's no like crazy background set pieces or anything. It's just straight up fucking Horde mode. There's nothing crazy, right? It's Horde mode. It's classic Horde mode. Like, it's shit like this that drives me, because it's like, you don't need anything crazy in the background. You don't need any of that. Just a nice, good game. And that's what this is. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching if you did. And until next time, I'll see you next time. Like 5 different see you next times in one fucking sentence. All right, peace out, you guys.